the God of the impossible causes. When the road runs out beneath my feet, and the promise feels so far from me, when every door before my eyes is sealed, and every answer hides beyond belief, you are the voice that tears the veil. You are the hand that breaks the scale. You do not measure what I lack. You see the future in the facts I can't see back. When reason says it's over now, your word says, watch me move somehow. What looks like the end of all my reach is just the place you start with me. You are the God of the impossible causes. You make a way where none is found. You write your mercy in the margins of every place where hope breaks down. You are the God of the impossible causes. When my strength is almost gone, you prove again and again forever that nothing is too far, nothing is too long. Like Abraham beneath the open skies, with a fading dream in aging eyes, you spoke a future none could trace, and life was born from barren faith. Like Mary trembling at your call, too small to hold what you had drawn. You placed eternity in fragile hands and changed the world with one soft yes. I am what I call fear, you call adore. What I call dead, you call restored. You see beginnings in the dust of every place I dare to trust. You are the God of the impossible causes. You make a way where none is found. You write your mercy in the margins of every place where hope breaks down. You are the God of the impossible causes. When my strength is almost gone, you prove again and again forever that nothing is too far, nothing is too long, nothing is too hard for you, nothing is beyond your hand. What I cannot reach in faith alone is resting in your perfect plan. Like Lazarus behind the stone, 4 days deep where hope had gone, you did not rush, you did not fail. You spoke a word that tore the veil. Like Jericho with a wall so wide, too strong for fear and meant to fight. You turned obedience into sound, and praise brought every barrier down. What waits and sealed in silent ground still knows the shape of resurrection sound. What I call final in defeat still bends its knee when you decree, yeah. You are the God of the impossible causes. You make a way where none is found. You write your mercy in the margins of every place where hope breaks down. You are the God of the impossible causes. When my strength is almost gone, you prove again and again forever that nothing is too far, nothing is too long. You break the chains no hands can touch. You heal the wound time left unsucked. You lift the weight I cannot see. You fight the war surrounding me. You speak to storms and they obey. You give me breath for one more day. You turn my mourning into song. You prove that you were right all along. When I cannot move, you move. When I cannot see, you see through. When my faith feels weak and thin, your faithfulness is pulling me in. When I have nothing left to say, your spirit lay my why before your throne. I lay my loss, I lay my hope. If you have numbered every tear, then none of this has disappeared. Even in the waiting soil, even in the hidden word, you are forming miracles from the fragments that still hurt. You are the God of the impossible causes. You make a way where none is found. You write your mercy in the margins of every place where hope breaks down. You are the God of the impossible causes. When my strength is almost gone, you prove again and again forever that nothing is too far, nothing is too long. So I will stand where fear once stayed. I will believe what you have said. If you are God of impossible things, then this will rise, this will live again. You are the God of the When the mountains rise before me and the valleys feel too deep, when the doors I've tried to open stay closed in front of me, you remind my heart of promise. You remind my soul of truth. There is nothing you can't conquer. There is nothing you won't do. Your light breaks through the shadows. Your voice calls out my name. You're the God who makes a way where my eyes can't see a path. You're the God who parts the seas with the power of your breath. When all hope seems gone, you speak and walls give away. You're faithful every day. You're the God who makes a way. When the journey feels uncertain and the future looks unclear, you stand strong in every moment, driving out my every fear. When my strength is insufficient, your mind takes the lead, and the places I saw endings become miracles I need. Your light breaks through the shadows. Your voice calls out my name. You're the God who makes a way where my eyes can't see a path. You're the God who parts the seas with the power of your breath. When all hope seems gone, you speak and walls give away. You're faithful every day. You're the God who makes a way. You move the mountains, you calm the raging seas. You open doors no man can ever keep. You lead me forward by your sovereign hand, and what you start will always stand. Your promise goes before me. Your mercy lights the way. I'll trust you more with every step, for you never fail. You're the God who makes a way where my eyes can't see a path. You're the God who parts the seas with the power of your breath. When all hope seems gone, you speak and walls God who makes a way. In the secret place where tears don't shout, where my faith keeps fighting silent, you are closer than my shallow breath, reading every chapter I have left. When the world walks past my hidden pain, you are leaning in and say my name. Every scar becomes a sacred sign in the hands of grace that look like mine. When I feel forgotten by the crowd, you are speaking tenderly and loud. Heaven doesn't miss a single tear. Every whispered prayer you always hear. You're the God who sees the invisible. You're the God who knows the unsaid cry. When my world is breaking into pieces, your mercy never passes by. You're the God who sees the invisible. Every seed I thought had died, you are working where I cannot see it. You bring the hidden back to life. Like Hagar crying in the wilderness, when the promise felt so meaningless. You were there before she called your name, opening her eyes in greater ways. Like the woman reaching through the crowd, fighting just to touch the hem of grace. Now what the world could never recognize, you revealed with power in a moment's time. What is buried deep within my soul, what is aching, what I never told, you have seen it from the start of me, and you never once look away from me. Yeah. You're the God who sees the invisible. You're the God who knows the unsaid cry. When my world is breaking into pieces, your mercy never passes by. You're the God who sees the invisible. Every seed I thought had died, you are working where I cannot see it. You bring the hidden back to life. You see me, you see me, you see what no one sees. You know me, you know me, the depths and all my needs. Oh, in the field where David kept the sheep, where no crown was ever meant to be, you were riding royalty in dust, calling forth a king from the unseen dust. In the cave where Joseph held the dream, chained between the promise and the scene. Every step that felt like bitter loss was a thread inside redemption's course. What looks like waiting looks like death, but you are moving in the mess. What feels like silence to my soul is you still writing what I don't know. You're the God Even when the path feels narrow, your mercy goes before us. Even when I can't explain it, even when I can't define it, I trust the God who sees the invisible. You're the God who sees the invisible. You're the God who knows the unsaid cry. When my world is breaking into pieces, your mercy never passes by. You're the God who sees the invisible. Every seed I thought had died, you are working where I cannot see it. You bring the hidden back to life. Oh, you bring the hidden back to life. You bring the hidden back to life. Not a tear falls to the ground that you haven't counted now. Not a season slips away that you don't redeem with grace. Not a wound you leave alone, not a heart you won't restore. What I cannot see or touch is the place you work the most. You see me when I feel unseen. You see me when I feel unseen. You see me when I feel unseen. You see me. We walk through valleys of waiting and pain, held to promises that still remain. The world keeps shaking, hearts grow tired, but hope is anchored in what you inspired. We've heard the rumors of wars and fear, seen love grow cold, felt faith sincere. Still in the silence of trembling ground, your coming glory is the loudest sound. We are not abandoned to the dark, we are not forgotten where we are. The same Jesus who conquered the grave is the same King who is coming again. The King will return in glory and fire, riding with heaven, clothed in power. Every eye will see, every knee will bow. The rightful throne is calling now. The King will return, the world will know. The mercy that bled now begins to reign. From the scars in his hands to the crown on his head, the King who was slain is alive again. Once he came as a humble child, wrapped in weakness for a little while, born where the poor and broken stay, held by a virgin in borrowed space. Once he walked where the sinners cry, carried our sorrow and paid the price. But the next time heaven splits the sky, it will not be in humility. This time the cross was not the final claim. The tomb cannot contain his name. What began in a quiet grave will end with the universe in praise. The King will return in glory and fire, riding with heaven, clothed in power. Every eye will see, every knee will bow. The rightful throne is calling now. The King will return, the world will know. The mercy that bled now begins to reign. From the scars in his hands to the crown on his head, the King who was slain is alive again. He is coming. He is coming. John saw heaven torn apart, A rider with a faithful heart, eyes like flame, voice like thunder, truth and justice wrapped in wonder. A name no man can fully frame, yet written on his robe in flame. King of kings, Lord of all, he answers the final trumpet call. The kingdom's built on dust and pride will fade beneath his radiant light. What we believe with trembling faith will stand revealed in perfect grace. The King will return in glory and fire, riding with heaven clothed in power. Every eye will see, every knee will bow. The rightful throne is calling now. The King will return, the world will know. The mercy that bled now begins to reign. From the scars in his hands to the crown on his head, the King who was slain is alive again. Come Redeemer of the broken, come Restorer of the lost. We are watching, we are waiting, counting mercy, not the cost. Come in silence, all injustice, come and make all things new. Every promise you have spoken is still standing firm and true. We are not afraid of the shaking, we are not ashamed of your name. If the world calls faith a weakness, we will call it our strength. We are not living for the moment, we are not kneeling to the dust. We are citizens of a greater kingdom, we belong to the reign of Christ. We lift our eyes, we lift our eyes above the storm. Maranatha, our hearts cry, come quickly, Lord. Blessed are those who wait and keep the fire of faith while others sleep. Blessed are those who choose to stand with lamps still burning in their hands. The bride is learning how to hope with steady hearts and trembling souls. For every tear that we have cried will be redeemed when you arrive. Find us faithful when you come, not in fear but overcome. Let no oil be left unspent, let no love be halfway bent. Let our lives become the proof that we believe what you call truth. Let our final earthly breath be a shout of victory over death. The King will return in glory and fire, riding with heaven clothed in power. Every eye will see, every knee will bow. The rightful throne is calling now. The King will return, the world will know. The mercy that bled now begins to reign. From the scars in his hands to the crown on his head, the King who was slain is alive again. Come Jesus, faithful and true. We are waiting only for you. The King is returning. When the door begins to open and the sky reflects your grace, I remember every moment you have met me in this place. Though my heart has felt the burden of the things I can't undo, you surround me with compassion, your mercies make me new. Every day you speak the same, Your mercy renews me like the morning breaks the dawn. Your kindness restores me, breathing life into my heart. When I fail, you pull me closer. When I fall, you lift me through. Oh, forever I will trust in the mercy that renews. In the moments I feel distant, when my soul is worn and thin, you remind me you are faithful, and your grace invites me in. Not a failure goes unnoticed, not a tear escapes your view. Still you cover me with favor, your mercies make me new. Every day you speak the same. Child, my love will never fade. Your mercy renews me like the morning breaks the dark. Your kindness restores me, breathing life into my heart. When I fail, you pull me closer. When I fall, you lift me through. Oh, forever I will trust in the mercy that renews. New every morning, new every moment, grace overflowing again and again. Hope never ending, love ever present, mercy that meets me where I am. You write my story, you redeem the broken places. Every day you rise within me with compassion that amazes. Your mercy renews me like the morning breaks the dark. Your kindness restores me, breathing life into my heart. When I fail, you pull me closer. When I fall, you lift me through. Oh, forever I will trust in the mercy that renews.
Before the stars were carefully aligned, before the dust of time was drawn in lines, you were the word the Father chose to speak, the holy sound that shaped eternity. Every breath that moves within my chest was written in your will, designed with purpose. From the depth of grace to the height of flame, all creation answers to your name. Kings may rise and kingdom fall, but you remain untouched by time. When every voice is finally still, your name will still divide the sky. You are the name above every name, higher than every throne and claim. Jesus, the final grave could contain, all authority echoes your name. You are the name above every name, the final word that will still remain. Let every sound in heaven and in earth proclaim, Jesus reigns, Jesus reigns. From a borrowed womb to a cruel cross, you carried heaven through human loss. Every step was love in flesh displayed. Every wound became the price you paid. Though the crowd once shouted for your blood, heaven already knew the victory flood. What looked like weakness in that hour was the unveiling of eternal power. The nails did not define your reign. The stone did not outlast your name. The grave could not interpret grace. Resurrection spoke you face to face. You are the name above every name, higher than every throne and claim. Jesus, the fire no grave could contain, all authority echoes your name. You are the name above every name, the final word that will still remain. Let every sound in heaven and earth proclaim, Jesus reign. Jesus reign. Jesus reign. Jesus reign. At your name the blind see again. At your name the bound find freedom. At your name the lost come home. At your name the heart of stone is torn. Demons flee from whispered faith. Strongholds shake when you are praised. Even death must bend its knee to the living King of eternity. When I don't know how to pray, when my words all fall away, there is one name heaven knows that still carries all I need. You are the name above every name, higher than every throne and claim. Jesus, the fire no grave could contain, all authority echoes your name. You are the name above every name, the final word that will still remain. Let every sound in heaven and earth proclaim, Jesus reign. Lion and lamb in perfect frame, faithful God in human pain. Word made flesh, the great I am, the wounded King, the risen Lamb. Prophets spoke and skies agreed, angels longed for what we'd see. Now we stand in holy awe before the wonder of it all. Our healing has a name, Jesus. Our freedom has a name, Jesus. Our future has a name, Jesus. Salvation has a name, Jesus. Our victory has a name, Jesus. Our righteousness, our hope that cannot fade, Jesus. Every promise finds its yes in Jesus. We whisper the name, we breathe the name, we lift the name above fear. There is no other sound like Jesus, no refuge like Jesus. You are the name above every name, higher than every throne and claim. Jesus, the fire no grave could contain, all authority echoes your name. You are the name above every name, the final word that will still remain. Let every sound in heaven and earth proclaim, Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns. Above every fear. Jesus reigns. Above every cry. Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns forever. I lay my fears beneath your feet. Every weakness, every secret, I trade my shame for royal robes. Because you chose me as your home. No other sound will rule this heart, no other voice can speak this far. Let my whole life become the proof that I belong completely to you. Send me in your mighty name, I will go without restraint. rise at your name. Let the lost return again. Let the church remember now. There is power in the sound. You are the name above every name, higher than every throne and claim. Jesus, the final grave could contain. All authority echoes your name. You are the name above every name, the final word that will still remain. Let every sound in heaven and earth proclaim, Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns. Jesus reigns. Above every fear, Jesus reigns.
When my strength was gone and failing, when my heart had lost its song, you stepped in with holy power, breathing life where pain was strong. Every shadow bowed before you, every lie fell to the ground. At the whisper of your glory, hope began to rise again. You turn graves into beginnings, you make dead things live once more. It's the power of resurrection, breaking chains I couldn't see. It's the power of resurrection, lifting life inside of me. Every fear is losing power, every doubt begins to flee. By the power of your rising, Jesus, you set me free. When the silence felt unending and the darkness pressed in close, you reminded me of victory. You're the God who rose. What once seemed beyond redemption now is filled with holy fire. You awaken strength within me, you rebuild my faint desire. Every memory marked with sorrow now is touched by perfect grace. What was broken, you redeemed it. What was lost, you now replace. You turn graves into beginnings, you make dead things live once more. It's the power of resurrection, breaking chains I couldn't see. It's the power of resurrection, lifting life inside of me. Every fear is losing power, every doubt begins to flee. By the power of your rising, Jesus, you set me free. You rose, and so will I in you. You rose, you make all things new. You rose, every promise you fulfilled. You rose, death surrendered to your will. You rose, now my hope is standing tall. You rose, you have overcome it all. You're rising in my spirit, you're rising in my life, breathing courage in my weakness, pushing darkness out with light. You're rising, still rising. Let this power stir within me, let it rain in every part. For the God who left the grave is the God who holds my heart. Every season, every moment, let your victory define how I walk, how I surrender, how I trust your perfect time. I'm alive because you triumphed, I am whole because you came. Resurrection fills my breathing, I will never be the same. heart is bruised and broken, when my soul is losing strength, you draw near without a warning, filling every empty space. I can feel your peace around me, like a river running deep. Where confusion once was living, now your presence helps me breathe. You rebuild what fear destroyed, you fill silence with your joy. It's your presence that restores me, lifts me up from where I've been. Breath of heaven washing over me, making all things new again. It's your presence that restores me, healing wounds I try to hide. Jesus, meet me in the chaos, let your glory come inside. When my strength feels almost empty and my hope is growing thin, you remind me of your promise. You are here and you're enough again. Every burden starts to loosen, every tear begins to dry. For your presence carries healing, words no human can provide. You revive the broken places, light the cracks within my soul. What was lost becomes a story, what was shattered becomes whole. You rebuild what fear destroyed, you fill silence with your joy. It's your presence that restores me, lifts me up from where I've been. Breath of heaven washing over me, making all things new again. It's your presence that restores me, healing wounds I try to hide. Jesus, meet me in the chaos, let your glory come inside. Your presence lifts me higher, your presence breaks the chains, your presence brings revival, your presence heals my pain, your presence floods the hurting, your presence steadies me, your presence fills the hollow, your presence sets me free. Oh, you restore everything the world tore down, everything that hit the ground. You restore. In your presence I am new, in your presence I am true. Let your nearness wrap around me, let it calm my restless mind. You're the peace that never falters, you're the grace I always find. In your presence I remember who I am and who you are. Every weakness turns to worship, every heartbreak to a spark. I'm renewed beneath your glory, I'm revived within your grace. You restore the lost and weary when you meet us face to face. It's your presence that restores me, lifts me up from where I've been. Breath of heaven, When the weight of doubt grows heavy and my heart forgets to stand, you remind me of your promise, every word from your own hand. You have spoken hope and healing, you have called me by my name. Even when the road is shifting, still your faithfulness remains. You steady me with truth so strong, you lead my trembling heart along. Your promise won't fail, your promise holds on. Through every rise, through every fall, you stay the same. Forever you reign. Your promise won't fail, your promise stands tall. You keep your word through every trial. You never fail, you never fail. When the silence feels unending
and the answers seem delayed, you remind me you're still working in the waiting you have made. Every tear you've seen and counted, every prayer you've heard me speak, you are weaving hope within me, making strength inside the weak.
not a moment goes unnoticed,
Not a promise you deny. What you speak becomes my anchor. What you speak will never die.
you steady me with truth so strong. You lead my trembling heart along. Your promise won't fail, your promise holds on. Through every rise, through every fall, you stay the same. Forever you reign. Your promise won't fail, your promise stands tall. You keep your word through every trial. You never fail, you never fail, never fail. You've been faithful through it all. You never fail, never fail. You lift me up when I would fall. You never fail, you never fail. Every word you speak is true. You never fail,
You never fail.
all my hope is found in you.
Oh, you're faithful. You're faithful from the start until the end. Every promise you defend. You're faithful, so faithful. Even when I cannot see, you are holding on to me.
Let this truth be carved within me. You are steady, you are sure. All the things that shake around me cannot touch your perfect word. You have promised grace for battles, you have promised peace for storms. You have promised you are with me, you have promised I'll be yours. So I stand upon your whisper, I will trust your sovereign hand. For the God who spoke creation is the God who helps me stand. Your promise won't fail, your promise holds on. Through every rise, fail. The river that heals the nations. From the heart of God, a movement starts, not with sound, but with holy power. From the place where mercy and justice meet, a river begins to pour. It moves through valleys of broken years, through the dust of abandoned dreams, where the world saw only ruins and loss. Your water restores again. What began as a hidden stream now is rising past every wall. What we thought was beyond repair is hearing heaven call. There is a river that heals the nations, flowing from the heart of the throne. It is washing the dust from the ages, turning graveyards into hope. There is a river that heals the nations, where the wounded rise and live. Every tribe and tongue will drink again from the mercy you freely give. Ankle deep in the edge of faith, we began to step inside. Knees grew weak, but hearts caught fire as the current pulled our lives. Waist deep in surrendered praise, we felt fear losing hope. Now we swim where we used to stand, in a story only grace could write. Every step that asks for trust finds you faithful once again. What once terrified our souls now becomes the place we stand. There is a river that heals the nations, flowing from the heart of the throne. It is washing the dust from the ages, turning graveyards into hope. There is a river that heals the nations, where the wounded rise and live. Every tribe and tongue will drink again from the mercy you freely give. Let it flow. Let it flow. Everywhere the river touches, life begins to multiply. Barren fields begin to sing again. Old despair learns how to die. On its banks the trees keep rising, bearing fruit in every land. Leaves become the medicine for hearts no world could understand. This is not a future promise only, this is not a distant dream. This is heaven breaking openly into our reality. There is a river that heals the nations, flowing from the heart of the throne. It is washing the dust from the ages, turning graveyards into hope. There is a river that heals the nations, where the wounded rise and live. Every tribe and tongue will drink again from the mercy you freely give. From the throne of grace it's rising, from the scars of perfect love. Justice crowned with gentle mercy, truth and kindness overcome. What was sealed by law and failure now is opened by the Son. And the river that is Spirit testifies that it is done. Let it run through every city, let it reach the hidden pain. Let it touch the refugee and the prisoner in chains. Let it reach the broken father, let it find the orphan child. Let it carry hope again to the places long defiled. Flow through us. through us. We lay down our empty systems, we release control again. If your river is moving freely, we won't dam it up with fear. We don't want to be the ocean that just stores what you release. We were born to be the channels where the world your goodness meets. If you pour, we will not fear it. If you move, we'll step aside. Better to be carried by you than to guard what's never ours. There is a river that heals the nations, flowing from the heart of the throne. It is washing the dust from the ages, turning graveyards into hope. There is a river that heals the nations, where the wounded rise and live. Every tribe and tongue will drink again from the mercy you freely give. Let revival be like a river, not containing walls or plans. Let it break through every border made by pride or human hands. Let the sick rise in the waters, let the blind awake and see. Let the lost remember heaven when this river touches me. There is a river that heals the nations, flowing from the heart of the throne. It is washing the dust from the ages, turning graveyards into hope. There is a river that heals the nations, where the wounded rise and live. Every tribe and tongue will drink again from the mercy you freely give. Flow again, heal again, breathe again. River of God, let the river heal the nation. The throne and the river, from the center of all creation flows a promise pure and bright. From the throne of grace and glory runs a river full of life. No more thirst for broken waters, no more wells that run dry. Every soul that bends in hunger finds a fountain from on high. What the earth could never offer, what the world could never give, is pouring from eternal mercy, teaching wounded hearts to live. From the throne comes a river of life, flowing freely, holy and white. Every broken heart revived by the water of the Lamb. From the throne comes a river of life, healing nations, opening eyes, and the Spirit and the bride still cry, come and drink again. Through the desert of our weakness, through the dust of weary souls, there is water for the thirsty, there is fire for the cold. Where the current touches dry bones, hope begins to breathe again. What was buried by the weight now begins to rise with strength. This is not a distant promise, not a dream beyond the sky. It is here among the needy, flowing in this present time. From the throne comes the river of life, flowing freely, holy and white. Every broken heart On its banks the tree of healing bears its fruit in every season. Every leaf a testimony of a God who keeps his reasons. What was lost in ancient gardens, now restored in perfect grace. No more curse upon the ground we stand on, only glory in its place. What was sealed by sword and sorrow now stands open by his blood. Every road that led to exile now runs back into the flood. From the throne comes the river of life, flowing freely, holy and wide. Every broken heart revived by the water of the Lamb. From the throne comes the river of life, healing nations, opening eyes, and the Spirit and the bride still cry, come and drink again. Oh, on the throne sits our Redeemer, scarred yet crowned in endless light. Justice and mercy in perfect union, fire and love in equal might. Angels circle in trembling wonder, elders fall and cast their crowns. All creation holds its breath at the power of the sound. Let it rise within your people, let it run through every street. Let it wash away religion that has never learned to eat. We don't want a distant savior, we don't want a borrowed flame. We want rivers from within us, bearing your eternal name. Let it flow deep within our hearts again. Let it heal, let it rise. We are thirsty, Lord. We have tasted broken cisterns, we have chased familiar ground, but every path that lacks your presence leaves our spirits running dry. Now we turn with lifted vessels, empty hands and open faith, asking only for your fullness, for the glory of your face. If you pour, we will carry. If you move, we will obey. If you speak, the church will answer with surrendered hearts ablaze. From the throne comes the river of life, flowing freely, holy and wide. Every broken heart revived by the water of the Lamb. From the throne comes the river of life, healing nations, opening eyes, and the Spirit and the bride still cry, come and drink it. Let revival be a river, not a moment, not a way. Let it carry sons and daughters far beyond what we can name. Let the poor be filled with singing, let the blind awake inside. Let the churches become rivers, not just rooms with borrowed life. From the throne comes the river of life, flowing freely, holy and wide. Every broken heart revived by the water of the Lamb. From the throne comes the river of life, healing nations, opening eyes, and the Spirit and the bride still cry, come and drink again. From the throne flows the river of life. Come and drink again. Come and drink again. In the beginning, when the breath was pure and the soil was still untouched by fear, you planted purpose in the middle of Eden, a living promise, drawing creatures near. But we traded truth for a weaker desire. Hearts learned hunger the wrong way. Still you guarded the way with burning mercy, until love himself would make the way. What was closed by human failure, you reopened with divine love. Now the garden is not behind us, it is growing here within us. There is a tree of life still standing, roots of mercy deep in grace. Every weary soul that finds it finds the healing of your face. There is a tree of life still bearing fruit for every kind of pain. Come and eat and live forever in the power of his name. Wisdom calls in the middle of the broken. Her voice rises over the noise. She is a tree to the ones who hold her, a steady path, a faithful choice. What the world calls gain is fading quickly. What you offer never decays. Your ways are peace, your words are rivers that carry hearts through endless days. Every promise ever spoken by the mouth of living truth now is written in a person, and his name is Jesus too. There is a tree of life still standing, roots of mercy deep in grace. Every weary soul that finds it finds the healing of your face. There is a tree of life still bearing fruit for every kind of pain. Come and eat and live forever in the power of his name. Come and eat, come and live. John saw a river clear as crystal, flowing from the holy throne. And on its sides, the tree of healing for the nations to behold. 12 kinds of fruit in faithful seasons, leaves that carry victory. Even time itself now bends in wonder to the weight of eternity. What was lost in ancient exile now is found in kingdom sight. What was guarded from our hands now is offered by his light. There is a tree of life still standing, roots of mercy deep in grace. Every weary soul that finds it finds the healing of your face. There is a tree of life still bearing fruit for every kind of pain. Come and eat and live forever in the power of his name. On a hill you raised a wooden cross, like a tree between the earth and sky. Death was hanging on that holy timber so that we could rise alive. What was cursed became our blessing, what was shame became our song. The tree of death became the doorway to the place where we belong. We were strangers to the covenant, we were orphans to the promise made. Now we feast at holy tables where the Son has made a place. No more distance, no more striving, no more earning what is free. We are standing in the garden where the Spirit breathes in me. We return to the heart Let the world taste of the kingdom through the mercy we preserve. If the branches abide in the vine, they will never fail to grow. If our hearts remain in your hands, we will always overflow. There is a tree of life still standing, roots of mercy deep in grace. Every weary soul that finds it finds the healing of your face. There is a tree of life still bearing fruit for every kind of pain. Come and eat and live forever in the power of His name. Let revival be our orchard. Let the harvest fill the land. Let the hungry find their portion in the fruit of wounded hands. Let the poor be fed with glory. Let the bound awake in song from this tree of resurrection. Let the healing run so strong. There is a tree of life still standing, roots of mercy deep in grace. Every weary soul that finds it finds the healing of your face. There is a tree of life still bearing fruit for every kind of pain. Come and eat and live forever in the power of His name. Eat and live, drink and breathe. The life of God is here. Eat and live. In the stillness where my questions breathe, when my strength is gone and I can't see, there's a whisper moving over me, softer than the fear I used to keep. All the noise inside begins to fade as your mercy calls me by my name. Every hidden doubt starts losing weight when your truth becomes the air I take. I was chasing echoes of control, trying to be strong on my own, but you spoke in ways I couldn't hear before, and my broken heart found home. I hear your voice in the silence, louder than the storm in my soul. You don't need the thunder to remind that I'm never alone. Oh, I hear your voice in the silence, calling what is dead to rise. When you whisper, heaven moves within me, and revival starts inside. In the waiting where the tears have prayed, where the answer seems so far away, you are shaping faith inside the delay, writing miracles in hidden ways. Like Elijah on the mountain low, fire falls where hearts are bowed and slow, not in force but in a gentle tone. Your kingdom comes where I let go. I lay my fears upon your feet, every heavy crown of defeat, and you traded shame for history. Now my weakness sings a victory. Yeah. I hear your voice in the silence, louder than the storm in my soul. You don't need the thunder to remind me that I'm there. closer than my fear. Your word is always moving when it feels you're not near. In the desert of my unanswered prayers, where my faith is stretched and made sincere, you're the manna falling everywhere, proving that you've always been right here. Like Samuel, I'm learning how to stay, listening when sleeping hearts awake. Every time you call, I choose to pray. Speak, Lord, I will obey. I hear your voice in the silence, louder than the storm in my soul. You don't need the thunder to remind me that I'm never alone. Oh, I hear your voice in the silence, calling what is dead to rise. When you whisper, heaven moves within, revival starts inside. You're the God who speaks to oceans and they open wide. You're the God who breathes on dry bones and they come alive. You're the word that formed creation, still forming me. When you speak inside the quiet, you're rewriting history. So speak, Lord, we are listening. Speak, Lord, our hearts are open. Speak, Lord, your servants are waiting. Speak, Lord, and we will move. Speak peace into the anxious, speak hope into the weary, speak light into the shadows. Speak, Lord, we belong to you. Your whisper breaks my chains, your whisper heals my shame, your whisper calls me chosen. When I thought I'd lost my place, your whisper shakes the ground without a single sound. My spirit hears you clearly now, and every wall is falling down. I hear your voice in the silence, louder than the storm in my soul. You don't need the thunder to remind me that I'm never alone. Oh, I hear your voice in the silence, calling what is dead to rise. When you whisper, heaven moves within me, and revival starts inside. I hear you now, I hear you now. Your voice is enough, your voice is enough. Not by power, not by might, by your spirit lives ignite. Every stronghold has to bow when your voice is speaking now. So I'll stay where your presence is enough. I don't need the noise, I don't need the rush. All my answers rest inside your touch. When you speak, when you speak, I hear your voice in the silence, louder than the storm in my soul. You don't need the thunder to remind me. In the valley where the questions arise, where the road feels rough beneath my feet, you remind me that your hand is steady, and your promise never knows defeat. When the storm tries to break my courage, you whisper truth that pulls me in. You are faithful through every struggle. You lift my heart to breathe again. When the waves try to drown my footing, you are the rock that will not move. You illuminate my weary footsteps, showing grace I could never lose. Though the fire tries to shape my story, you refine me with holy flame. Every trial becomes a testimony of your mercy I can't contain. And I remember what you've spoken. Every word has carried me. You are the Father who won't forsake me, even when I cannot see. Through the trial, you are with me. Through the present, you remain. You're the Savior who walks beside me. You're my shelter in every chain. Through the trial, you are faithful. Through the stretching, you are near. You're the anthem that floods my spirit, driving out every trace of fear. When the dawn feels slow in breaking, still your kindness meets my soul. You lift burdens I could not carry, and you heal what I can't control. You are standing in every season, forming strength where I fell weak, and your goodness becomes my anchor when the journey feels too steep. So I will trust the God who holds me. I'll stand firm in what you When the night is closing in on me, and the fear tells me to stop and flee, I hear your voice calling out my name. Child, I am here, I won't walk away. In the valley I can see your light. Even in silence you guide my life. My strength may fade away, but your word is alive in me. Every promise you have made, I believe it still will be. My hope will not be shaken. It is anchored in you, Lord. Even when all things are breaking, I will rest within your love. My hope will not be shaken, not by what my eyes can see. It is found within your name, Jesus, my victory. When the winds try to knock me down, and the future feels so far from sound, your presence is my safe retreat. Your embrace is my place of peace. Time won't erase what you have said. Your faithfulness stands strong instead. Though the world may fall apart, your grace is holding me upright. When I can't see where you are, still I choose to trust you tonight. My hope will not be shaken. It is anchored in you, Lord. Even when all things are breaking, I will rest within your love. My hope will not be shaken, not by what my eyes can see. It is found within your name, Jesus, my victory. The veil was torn, the fear was crushed, death was defeated, the grave lost its touch. The price was high, but love has won. At the cross my new life begun. If the ground shakes, I won't retreat. If the doors close, you cover me. Your name is stronger than all my pain. Jesus, my rock, my hope, my gain. The veil was torn, the fear was crushed, death was defeated, the grave lost its touch. The price was high, but love has won. At the cross my new life begun. My hope will not be shaken. Even in my pain, I surrender to your care. Resting in your grace, my hope will not be shaken. It is anchored in you, Lord. Even when all things are breaking, I will rest within your love. My hope will not be shaken, not by what my eyes can see. It is found within your name, Jesus, my victory. If all around me falls silent now, your promise speaks much louder somehow. And I will live to worship you with a faith that waits and makes me new. My hope has a name and a direction too. Jesus, my life, my song, my truth. is raging wild and my heart forgets to breathe, you speak softly to your child, calling me from unbelief. Every shadow starts to tremble, every fear begins to fade. At the whisper of your presence, peace comes rushing like a wave. You steady my trembling soul, you make the broken whole. Your voice that calms the oceans, your voice that stills my soul. You speak and chains are falling, you speak and I am whole. Your word restores my courage, your breath revives my heart. Oh Jesus, when you whisper, all chaos falls apart. Oh, your voice is peace. Oh, your voice is peace. Your voice is healing. Your voice is home to me. When the world feels loud around me and the pressure starts to rise, I can hear you singing gently like a father's lullaby. Not a single word is wasted, every promise you fulfill. When you say that I am yours, every restless part is still. You speak life into the valleys, you bring hope to barren lands. You remind me you're my shelter, holding me with sovereign hands. Oh, you steady my trembling soul, you make the broken whole. Your voice that calms the oceans, your voice that stills my soul. You speak and chains are falling, you speak and I am whole. Your word restores my courage, your breath revives my heart. Oh Jesus, when you whisper, all chaos falls apart. When you speak, mountains bow low. When you speak, fear must let go. When you speak, darkness scatters, only your truth matters. When you speak, burdens are lifted. When you speak, futures are shifted. When you speak, heaven draws near. I know you're here, I know you're here. Speak again, Lord, speak again, Lord. Your word is healing, your word is life. Speak again, Lord, speak again, Lord. Your whisper breaks through all my strife. Let your mercy flood the silence, let your kindness fill the air. For your voice ends every violence, rising deep within despair. I am leaning towards your promise, I am waiting for your breath. For one sound from you, my Jesus, is enough to conquer death. You have called my heart to stillness, you have taught my soul to trust. Now my anthem in the chaos is that your voice is enough. Your voice that calms the oceans, your voice that stills my soul. You speak and chains are falling, you speak and I am whole. Your word restores my courage, your breath revives my heart. Oh Jesus, when you whisper, all chaos falls apart. Yes, your voice calms the oceans. Your voice restores my soul. Every word you've spoken pulls me closer, makes me whole. Calm my soul, call me close, Lord. Your voice is peace, your voice is healing. Your voice is all I need. You are all I need. Speak to me. Speak to me. When the road ahead is hidden and the map feels out of reach, still your voice becomes my compass, speaking truth my heart can keep. You remind me you are steady, you remind me you are near. So I step into the mystery, knowing love has conquered fear. Is unfamiliar and the future feels unclear, you invite me into promise. Child, I've always been right here. Though my eyes can't see the ending, you surround me with your grace, and your faithfulness sustains me as I walk this narrow place. Every step is held by mercy, every breath is in your hands. I will trust you in the shadows. You're the one who understands. I'll walk in trust when I cannot see. I'll move by faith 'cause you're guiding me. You're the shepherd who goes before. You're the strength that I've waited for. I'll walk in trust when the road is long. I'll stand in grace, you will keep me strong. When the road ahead is hidden and the map feels out of reach, still your voice becomes my compass, speaking truth my heart can keep. You remind me you are steady, you remind me you are near. So I step into the mystery, knowing love has conquered fear. When the path is unfamiliar and the future feels unclear, you invite me into promise. Child, I've always been right here. Though my eyes can't see the ending, you surround me with your grace, and your faithfulness sustains me as I walk this narrow place. Every step is held by mercy, every breath is in your hands. I will trust you in the shadows. You're the one who understands. I'll walk in trust when I cannot my heart is feeling fragile,
I will trust you.
when you call me into more,
I will trust you, Lord.
I'll trust you in the waiting, I'll trust you in the climb, I'll trust you in the moments when I don't understand your design. 'Cause you're the God of every season, you're the God who never fails, and I walk beneath your promise, every word forever prevails. I'll walk in trust when I cannot see, I'll move by faith 'cause you're guiding me. You're the shepherd who goes before, you're the strength that I've waited for. I'll walk in trust through the rising wind, I'll walk in trust till the very end. You're my savior, forever near, Jesus my courage, my refuge, my cheer. I'll walk in trust, I'll walk in trust, walk in trust, I'll walk in trust, walk in trust, I'll walk in trust, 'cause you're always here. I'll walk in trust, 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 'cause you're always In the wilderness, a voice is crying, make the path straight, the Lord is near. Every valley lifted higher, every heart made pure and clear. The water flows, the heavens open, mercy breaking through the sky. The King of glory now among us, the Lamb of God has come to life. We've been waiting for your fire, we've been longing for your rain. Heaven's thunder, hearts awaken, Jesus come and have your way. Prepare the way, prepare the way, the Savior's here, His glory reigns. Let every heart be set ablaze, Holy Spirit fall again. Prepare the way, prepare the way. I see the broken turning homeward, the lost are running to the light. Chains are falling, fear is melting, grace is pouring through the night. You speak with power, you move with mercy, you wash us clean, you make us new. From the ashes, sons and daughters, rise in love and truth in you. We've been waiting for your fire, we've been longing for your rain. Heaven's thunder, hearts awaken, Jesus come and have your way. Prepare the way, prepare the way, the Savior's here, His glory reigns. Let every heart be set ablaze, Holy Spirit fall again. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Baptize us in your fire, burn away what's not of you. Let your Spirit fill
Every broken thought begins to bow as heaven and earth are meeting now. We came with questions worn by fear, but every doubt is fading here. You are closer than the air we breathe, closer than our unbelief. We didn't come for empty sound, we didn't gather for a show. We came to meet the living God and feel your nearness overflow. Your presence is here, it's changing the room. Every heavy heart is making you room. Chains are breaking, hope is rising again. Heaven is touching the hearts of men. Your presence is here, so holy, so near. Tears of surrender replace all fear. We will never be the same again, now that your presence is here. Like Moses trembling on holy ground, we take our shoes and lay them down. Every prideful crown must fall before the Savior of us all. Like David dancing without his shame, we lose ourselves before your flame. This altar burns with living grace, no veil between us and your face. We don't want songs without your fire, we don't want movement without your heart. We want the fullness of who you are, not just a glimpse, not just a part. Your presence is here, it's changing the room. Every heavy heart is making you room. Chains are breaking, hope is rising again. Heaven is touching the hearts of men. Your presence is here, so holy, so near. Tears of surrender replace all fear. We will never be the same again, now that your presence is here. You are here. We can feel you moving among us, like fire resting on waiting souls. You mark us with what heaven calls, not for a stage, not for a name, but to carry your holy flame. Like living water from ancient wells, you silence every empty shell. What was dry now overflows, where your river freely flows. We don't want yesterday's encounter, we don't want borrowed testimony. We want to meet you face to face and be transformed by your glory. Your presence is here, it's changing the room. Every heavy heart is making you. Chains are breaking, hope is rising again. Heaven is touching the hearts of men. Your presence is here, so holy, so near. Tears whole. Let every heart that wandered far be drawn back by who you are. Let every chain of compromise fall in the light before your eyes. Let purity return to flame. Let holiness be more than name. We believe you walk among us. We believe you heal again. We believe the same anointing still moves through ordinary men. We believe the blind see clearly. We believe the lost come home. We believe your power is living, not confined to pages alone. You're not distant, you're not silent. You are here, you are breathing on us. We open our hearts, we open our hands. We receive you again. Your presence is here, it's changing the room. Every heavy heart is making you room. Chains are breaking, hope is rising again. Heaven is touching the hearts of men. Your presence